Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be making a video on how to paint using two different light sources, okay? This is a really nice technique to be able to have a good grasp on because one, you can add a lot of really dynamic color range in your paintings if you have two different colored light sources, but two, it also can really help define the form of whatever it is you're painting because you have two different lights being cast on it that really help people see where the shadows and stuff lie to really make it feel three-dimensional. So, that being said, we have this painting here, and I've turned off all of the lighting layers for now so we can see what it looks like, and I'm going to go through and show you kind of what I mean here. Now, our two light sources for this scene are going to be the moon up here, okay, and the lava pit down here. Okay, so the lava pit and the moon are both going to be casting light simultaneously onto this dragon that I've painted, and we're going to go over how you can do that and make it look accurate. So first, I like to start with just one, so we'll go ahead and the brush doesn't really matter. You can use whatever brush you want, whatever painting style you're comfortable with. I'm using the round brush here. But like I said, that part's not super important right now. So I'm going to come down here. I'm actually going to just color pick the color of the lava so I get pretty close with my paint. And I'm going to imagine that this lava is casting light upwards. And we're going to make sure we have a new layer here. Okay. And I'm going to actually change the layer mode to lighten. Okay. Okay. So we have our layer here. That's going to be our lava light. We need to think about what direction that light's going to be going. So it's going to be coming up like this, and basically rating up outwards. And anything that's in that path is going to be hit by light. So, for example, you might need to bring your brush size down to get a little bit tighter, but the bottom of his tail would get it. Okay. All up here under his chest where it's facing down, and I'm going to be going pretty rough here and quick so that you can get the idea, so we don't take forever, but I mean you can take however long you want to really get the idea across. But so all these muscles here, anywhere that you think needs to be getting hit with light. Okay, same with his arm, right? All this stuff up here will be getting hit. Okay, his claw, his wing. Okay, and the closer that it is to the light source, the brighter it's going to be, and as it gets away, it's going to get a little bit softer. The light won't be as strong. So that's another thing to keep in mind as well. Now, that's not the only thing that is going to be getting hit with light. There's not just the dragon, right? And like I said, even up here, you can get a little bit on the bottom of these horns, right? So go through. You would add all the lighting for that one, okay? But also keep in mind, we got some like grass here, right? Each blade of this grass would be picking up that light. Okay, rocks. All these rock faces that are facing the lava would be picking it up. Okay, and we just have to take a second to consciously think about it and figure out, okay, where is this gonna hit overall on the painting? So I've already gone ahead and done it. So if we turn this off and turn on my original layer, you can see here where I've gone through and added all of the red, right? So on his wings, his arms, right? All these rocks, all the grass. Oh, there's the grass is on a separate layer for some reason. There's the grass. So all the grass, right? Even under his jaw, these horns, all that stuff, okay? So then you need to paint the next layer. So I like to turn it off so that I'm not getting distracted by the other layer, and I can just imagine as if there's one light source while I paint it. So we're going to make a new layer, and this one I'm going to leave on normal because I want it to be more opaque, and you can just color pick the color of the moon now if you want. Okay, and this one, because it's coming from more behind him, it's not going to be, it's going to be almost more of a rim light. Right, so it's going to be the opposite of what the lava was, and it's just going to be on top. Okay, and you'll have to go through and do all of the same thing that we just did on the lava, but light it from above as if there was only one light source. Okay, you do all of it, claws, right? His arm, all this stuff, his neck. Okay, these rocks as well, right? All this stuff would have to be highlighted. His tail, the top side of his tail. Okay, you go through just like we do with the lava and do the whole thing like that. And once again, I've already gone ahead and done this, so we can turn this off and turn this on, and you can see where I've gone through. Oops. And already done all the lighting, right? A little bit up here on his head. Right? The rocks down here have lighting on top of them now. And then when we turn those layers on together, you can see it creates a really awesome dynamic painting. It has a really good range of colors with the blue light from above and the red light from below. It really helps define the form because you can see very clearly where different forms turn and how his legs and his wings and stuff like that are positioned because of how they're lit. And it really just adds a lot to the painting. So it does take some practice. It's something that you're just gonna have to work at until you get the hang of it. I really recommend using reference. So if you can, just find like an action figure or, even some clay and just make a really rough maquette and then light it with, 2 flashlights or your phone flashlight or something like that, just so you can practice. It'll really help a lot and really do a lot of good to get you to a point where you feel comfortable painting like this out of your head. So also, I just want to mention, if you like stuff like this, definitely check out my online courses. I go into a lot more detail, and there's over 6 hours of content on each course. Normally they range from $100 to $200, but if you're a subscriber, any subscribers can take my courses for only $12. And if you really don't like it, it just wasn't worth it, well, there's a money-back guarantee, so don't have to sweat it. Once again, definitely check that out, especially if this tutorial is helpful for you. My course on light and color, painting light and color, will be extreme.